Well, hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome. Ah, train sim died on me. Oh my god! Really?
Didn't I
seriously? At that fucking moment? Right. Okay. Back to the BRB. Oh god.
Did I not say as soon as it loads in it would?
Right, now it completely has died. Railways.
That was too precious.
No, I can't shut it down.
Have you got railworks64.exe is not responding?
I can't click anything on my desktop.
Oh. Yep, so it's properly fucked then. Wow. The start of another brilliant live stream.
Looks like I'm gonna have to restart.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Which end are you going from?
The S-Wave engine.
The docks.
Yeah.
Wow, you used the non-AWP term, I'm impressed.
Women are being warned not to stick garlic in their vagina. Wow.
And other top 10 news stories you didn't expect to hear this week.
This is going amazingly well.
It's going about as well as could be expected.
I'm going to change the scenario because I think I must have been why it messed up.
I'm just loading in. I'm going to see if I can get Lopomans going. Specifically that monstrosity / masterpiece of a reskin set. Need some more custom child objects making for it to work properly though. Anyway, while Train Sim's loading in, and since we've kind of not started yet, I guess, I'm going to quickly go to the toilet.
Yeah. I imagine everybody can still hear me because I haven't muted the microphone, so yeah.
Probably.
I think they can, so if you can still hear, I do apologise for the delay.
Fucking it up.
Oh no, Train Simulator fucked it up, not me.
Do you know what would be really, really nice?
Is
if
Train
just
Simulator
once,
didn't fuck it up.
Just once, we could do a live stream where nothing went wrong.
That would be too much to ask for.
It would totally be too much to ask for, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll be back in a few seconds.
Okay. Right, so for everybody who's watching, I'm just reloading the scenario now. Hopefully it won't be long. There we go, markers arrived and already one dislike. Coincidence!
Right, I am back.
Just in the scenario, just hopefully it'll load now.
Yep, I'll be loaded in about 10 years' time.
Let's go back to the streaming thing and let's try it again. Will Train Sim work? I think
It'll think about it.
it's gonna think about it. I think we might be in. It seems to be working for me anyway.
Oh god, there's fire everywhere on the stream. The whole thing's burning. Oh god, oh god, oh.
What?
It's all on fire.
The world is on fire.
The world is burnt. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, Reese.
What?
Why did you have to... LMS Crimson Lurker, Caledonian coaches. Reese, why?
What do you mean, why?
Why?
I don't think there are LMS... Hang on, I'm talking shit, aren't I? Let me go
Yes,
back.
you are.
Right, let me go back. Let me go back to the editor. Again, you can... Everybody, you can blame Sam for this now.
Are those Matrix Trains coaches?
I believe so.
If they are Matrix Trains coaches, then there should be LMS equivalents.
I've got my beer sorted for tonight.
I don't. I'm gonna order some takeaway beer.
Takeaway beer.
Yeah, delivered to your door beer.
That is a good type of beer. You'll have to remind me of which coaches they are.
They'll be pretty much the same as what you've got, but they'll say LMS.
Oh, really? Oh my god,
Yeah.
I never would have thought about that. Right.
Really?
Everything from Matrix Trains is ticked. 400,000 things.
That's probably not needed, but okay.
Matrix Trains, right. Grampians?
Yeah,
Grampians period 1.
6-wheeled ones.
What
I think
would be
it's
the best coaches to put with this then?
Personally, I would suggest a mixture of non-corridor stock and 6-wheel coaches.
The 6-wheel ones are only in Caledonian livery.
There should be LMS ones. But,
Hang on then. LMS period 1, LMX X Cali, 45. Ah, okay, I got him.
yep. Yeah, LMS X Cali, that'll be the one.
And there's 6-wheel ones. I don't really know what sort of formation to make though.
One I like is the 45, I think it's 45 foot non-corridor. A break one of them, 2 6-wheelers, and then 2 45 foots. So you've got 5 coaches in total, but a bit of a mix between size.
Right, 6-wheel first. And we'll have a 6-wheel third. And then we'll have a 45 footer first. And a 45 footer composite. And a full third and another brake. Although that might probably be too many.
It shouldn't be.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, it could be.
Probably put. Let's get rid of that.
I don't know. Isn't... Yeah.
I'll get rid
So
of the
it should be able to manage 6. I mean, don't forget the they are relatively small carriages.
Right, we're off again.
Again. Again. Right, how many hundreds of assets do I need ticked for this Pullman? That one, and Sterling single on that one.
Right then.
Left lane.
Up then.
What? Down.
Inside
Then,
out.
I
Shake
guess.
it all about.
You do the hokey cokey and you turn over. No?
Oh, this loco doesn't have the working shovel effect.
Oh.
Never mind. So, welcome to the Caledonian Railway 439 class, which is a 044 and not a 440 as I have put in the video description. Anyone can make a mistake. Literally, the people that freaked out because of that, it's like, oh my god, triggered so many people.
Rightly so.
Rightly so. So we are at Llandiadog Harbour Station.
No, we're not.
We've actually got an LMS crimson-coloured logo. This is very much still work in progress. Right, I've been caught off guard because of this whole issue with Train Sim. I normally do like a whole intro thing about this logo. Oh my god. Right. Let's take the
Ladies and gentlemen, due to confusion, Reese doesn't know what he's doing.
Shall I just start up this EWS Class 37 diesel and take over?
The CWS Class 37 diesel is the new Caledonian 040, 044,
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Yeah, you did it as well. Right, that's probably enough coal. Let's get me passengers in.
Should be a 444.
What time is it in game? 9:47.
9:47. Right, I'll set mine to somewhere around there, I guess.
I was going to say, should I just wait for you or should I not bother?
You should probably just go because
It's going to take you a while, isn't it?
Yeah, my train sim has a really bad habit of loading in at the pace of a snail.
Ah.
But actually, I've seen quicker snails.
James is saying, take the 37, you bitch. James, where are you?
Why are you not in the car, you bitch?
And we're off, ladies and gents, to a spectacular start. That's my Wacky Races intro.
Are we off to a spectacular start, though?
We are, actually.
They were, in fact, not off to a spectacular start. That's why I forgot to add Lennon.
I don't think this logo exists anymore in the real world.
Well, maybe not that exact one, but like, there is one surviving member of the class. Which I believe is based at Bowness.
Bowness and Keneal.
Yeah.
What do you mean, why am I not in the call? What are you on about?
Why do you not give a notification when you come on Discord, you arsehole?
I just got it. I literally just got it.
I gotta say,
yeah.
I am
Hi.
so impressed with this logo and these carriages. The livery, especially with the 45 footers. It does.
No one remind him it's LMS.
No.
Don't tell him.
This is Midland as far as I'm concerned.
It's not Midland either, technically. If you want to be really fussy.
Alright, so we're puffing away out of Llandiadog Harbour.
Well, I mean, the station part anyway.
Well, it is technically a harbour.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not the docks, it is a harbour.
Yeah.
Well, fuck yourself.
Oh.
Okay, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes.
I was going to say, I only need 3.
Speed it.
Oh.
Oh. Wow, yeah, there we go.
Full reg.
Yeah, I still don't know what I think of this reskin. On one hand, I absolutely love it, and on the other hand, I think it's a complete and total abomination.
What reskin is that then?
This is the Pullmans.
I'm being deafened by this logo. The noise is
I
just
haven't
so
said
loud.
anything about the Pullmans, but I've got to be honest. Dark brown and dark green. Like, there is no lightness to any of it.
Sorry, everybody.
It is a very dark train. Yeah.
I had to pause the game just to turn the in-game volume down a little bit because I'm getting tinnitus from my headphones.
Oh, I've already got tinnitus. Fuck it.
What was that? I didn't hear you over my tinnitus. Yeah, it's... The dark brown is technically not actually dark brown, but wood.
Okay.
Which, yes, wood on
wood-
steel-bodied
the wood-
coaches.
The wood is dark brown. So,
It is a dark brown wood.
Yes.
Yeah, I think It still needs some work, but it's weird. Looks even weirder without the green on there. It looks like it's something from Europe.
So I'm just zoomed in on the valve gear for a moment. You can actually, when you wind back on the reverser, you see the reversing link go forward or back.
Beautiful. Okay, Reese, what time did you set it to again? 9:40 something?
9:45 was the starting of the scenario.
Right, I'll set it to start at 10.
I'm getting some nice arrows out the window from this Matrix Trains garage. There must be a bug with my download. Alright, so we got 32 people watching. Let's have a look at the comments section. Hello everybody, says Wilbert the Dean Forest Engine. Hello, Wilbert the Dean Forest Engine. Black Terrier Productions says hi. Hi, Black Terrier Productions.
What about white terriers?
Yeah, white terriers matter too.
Yeah.
I think we should set up a whole petition for this. White terriers matter.
I was going to say, you need to...
Let's get a hashtag set up on Twitter.
I think you need to set this up.
Oh, it actually didn't take hours to load in.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
Big
Well,
Baz
it
is
has-
now playing Train Sim. Daniel Goodwin says, hello Reese, hello Daniel Goodwin, and Defense GWR, hello. I've got a knockback on the old reverser. Stick the injector
That's
on.
what she said.
Wait. I bet she did. When you were making mad passionate love, that's the first thing she would have said is, oh, he's
That
back on
is
the
exactly what she
reverser.
said. It was an incredibly confusing moment.
Oh my god, someone else has just said in the chat, Reese, you said this is a 440, but it's an 044.
Yeah, as I said earlier, James, literally everybody got triggered
Really?
because of it.
You said that this is a
Yeah,
440, but it's a
Reese,
an
the
044.
reason for this is that he's actually redesigning the standardized numbering and
but
designating
Reese,
system.
but Reese,
Yes, James.
you said it's a 440, but it's an 044.
Did I? Did I say that by any chance?
Yeah.
Did I?
He's just driving it backwards.
Yeah, if I drive it in reverse, it'll be fine. Jesus. Emma Emery says, hello, Reese. That's not how you spell my name, and every time you've watched the live stream, you spelled it that way. It's RHYS.
So for anyone who didn't get that, it's not RHIS.
Shut up, Sam.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Right.
So
Well, I
there is-
suppose I should set off.
Yeah, I suppose you should. So there are slightly modified sounds with this upcoming pack. I think because Chris Eden Green is the chap who is going and recording them live from the Loco. And when I say live, I don't mean he's actually like standing there right now while I'm playing this, while he's live streaming the sounds to me.
What he is, Reese?
Yes,
He
yes,
is,
James,
that's
he
exactly
is.
what's happening.
That is
Yeah.
exactly what he's doing. Chris Eden
Yeah.
Green is standing on the footplate right now, watching the live stream, going, remember there's a 20-second delay, so we have to get this exactly right.
Yeah.
That is exactly what is happening.
You're right there.
It sounds like James has had a stroke, so we can enjoy that this evening.
Uh,
Oh, God.
We can enjoy James having a stroke.
No, I think the stroke's
So
already happened.
welcome to just another standard AWP live stream where we're enjoying
my
James having a stroke.
says that this Loco's a 440.
Oh, good God.
The 440 is actually how old it is.
440 years old.
440 years young and still going strong.
At second valve. Power!
Just realised I've chosen an engine with a big wheel.
I love how
One.
Emma Emery has
Well,
put in the chat,
big-
your mum, followed by do more over the hills. So you've insulted me and then ask me to make a series for you.
No,
It's gonna go well.
She's asking your mum to make Over the Hills.
Well, that's exactly it. Reese, why isn't your mum making Over the Hills?
Because she's retired.
Well, she should retire.
People can make YouTube videos.
Yeah, that's exactly what my mum would like to do, is make YouTube videos in her retirement.
Yeah, of course.
It should be. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it?
Mum Productions.
Oh god.
Now there is a YouTube channel I would love to see.
Off we go. Oh, we got a subscriber or something. Right, so we're powering on up to 40 miles an hour, which is the line speed of the Penwyth Valley Railway. Light Land Production says, would I be happy to support the London and Brighton and South Coast Railway L-Class Society? I've never even heard of them. Going into a tunnel, about to get severe tinnitus. Amanda Gibson has subscribed. Hello, Amanda Gibson.
He's going into a tunnel where he's going to stay forever so Lorraine doesn't ruin the beautiful LMS Crimson paint job.
Well, considering that it's just a vinyl sticker that I put on before the live stream.
What, the tunnel or the paint job?
Both.
Both.
It's like that
yeah.
scene out of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang where they put the pretend tunnel decal on the wall.
They drop the big screen over the... Yep. Okay, Reese, where are we planning on passing?
Halfway, I guess. Either Pennyog or Abersyth.
But
What's
what are
that
those
translate
places
to?
called in English?
No
Yeah,
idea.
what are those places... No, that is actually a genuine question. What are those places in not modified version of La Route Talk?
No idea. I honestly couldn't tell you.
I would guess
okay.
it means
There's
Cofton Vale or Colton.
Yes.
Yeah, there's the one with a mine and there's...
That's Cofton Vale, the one with the mine.
No, it's the other one.
It's Colton. Cofton Vale is the one in the middle.
I think
James,
Cofton Vale's the one with a
Can you
tunnel,
not
isn't
do
it?
that voice, please?
I'm not doing a voice race, this is how I talk normally.
Is it?
Yeah.
So,
No, whenever
for the
you go
literally
again,
hundreds and hundreds of hours of videos that I've made with you in the past, you've
Yeah.
never spoken like this before.
No. I know.
Thomas Palmer's saying it because I hate LMS engines, but I've been driving a lot of them lately.
I don't think it's that you hate them, I think it's you've yet to realise they are superior.
Well,
No,
you
I just,
can't realise
you know.
something that's not true.
Ben Jenden says evening all. Good evening, Ben Jenden. General De Gamer is also here. Hello, General De Gamer.
Right, that's Breezen Road, which is not Breezen Road in Reese's version.
I'm getting major lag here for some reason. The last couple of live streams, I've got loads of lag on this route. I don't know why.
Man, Joe, I tried...
Because it's your mum trying to talk to you, Reese.
Why do you have to keep bringing Bubba up?
Because I want her to resurrect her YouTube channel.
What, Big Bubba Productions?
Reese's Mum Productions.
Jeez.
It needs to be a thing.
Apparently you are Kermit Littlewood.
Yeah, even though Kermit doesn't sound like the guy in the wheelchair from Little Britain.
You mean Lou and Andy?
Yeah, Lou, isn't it? No, it's Andy. Yeah, it's Andy. Yeah.
Where is Andy?
It's me. I'm here.
Andy! What you doing? How did you get in that tree, Andy? I fell.
I fell.
There's so many people in the chat that just don't understand what Little Britain was.
I know.
They're not cultured people. There we go. We slowed down for the cliff top. Now we're pushing back up to full line speed, 40 mile an hour. So regulator through the roof. Off we go, lads. Balls to the wall. So for everybody watching, just as a reminder, this is the Caledonia Works 439 class. One of these class of locos still exists, usually on the Bowness and Kilneal Railway. Right now we're driving one in Midland Railway or LMS Crimson colours with LMS period
LMS
coaches.
Crimson, Reese, there is a slight difference.
Yeah, again, I'm a Great Western man, I couldn't care less.
Yeah, I suppose the Great Western didn't really change much, did it?
No, because
I'm
it found
sorry.
the perfect colours and it stuck with them. Didn't
Sorry
need
to tell you, Luke, but this is not the way that Kermit the Frog sounds. For a start, he's not northern, disabled, or in a wheelchair.
Reese, is James going to toiletless for the whole thing?
I hope not.
I always talk like this.
Please
my
don't,
God.
James.
Please
James,
don't what?
James, no.
What?
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
Talk.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Nope.
I don't like you anymore.
Yeah. It's fine, I'll just do more 16k textures and then no one will like me.
Well,
Yeah, but
no
how
one
long
likes
until
you,
you're going to
Greg.
put up to like 32k textures?
Well, I'm going to sort of gradually increase it. In fact, you know what? I'm going to double it with every reskin.
Yes. With every
Until Dream
reboot
Sim
you
just
do, you
physically
should
can't handle
upgrade
it.
the resolution.
That's it. Every time Reese reboots Over the Hills, I'm going to double the resolution of my textures.
Yes. It's got to be done.
Do you know? Yep. That's it. That's it. I'm sorted.
I will do a live stream at some point of your Pullman, your new Pullmans.
Whoa! I
Don't
haven't
do
sent you
it.
them yet.
You said you wanted me to do one though.
Don't do
What
it.
if you're happy to?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Don't
Need to
do
get
it.
some new child objects made for the lining there.
Oh, Sam, I've got an idea.
Oh God.
You know what you were saying about doubling the resolution of the textures?
Yes.
Why don't you do it every time Reese uploads an episode of Over the Hills?
Shit, breaks.
That was an absolutely fantastic idea, except for I never have to do anything.
Exactly.
Emergency brakes. There we go.
Reese, are you stopping?
Well, actually, I've gone exactly the right speed now, so you know it's worked out all right.
I may or may not be slightly speeding a little bit.
Why are you speeding?
Well, technically this engine doesn't have a speedometer.
Well, that's all right. Who needs speedometers?
I'm just having to go off the Levac pressure gauge, which at the moment says
25.
24.
That sounds,
24.
That's fine. It's 24 miles an hour, right?
Yeah, that's well under line speed. It's definitely not the other. The numbers are definitely not the other way round for the actual speed I'm going. It's only speeding a little bit. It's fine. It's within the allowed 10%.
Brake done. Oh, mate. Another absolutely perfect station stop from yours truly there.
So how imperfect was it exactly?
It was 10 out of 10. The bread has been buttered, my friend.
Okay,
What are you doing, buttering
so
fucking bread, Jesus Christ.
Well, it's got to be done.
Reese has got a bread fetish. Also, that was not a bread buttering stop.
Yes, it was.
oh dear.
No, it wasn't.
That was a. All the passengers have fallen over and there's shit everywhere and it's a
Yeah.
complete disaster and you're about to be sued by about 20 different people for injuries.
Yep.
Kind of stop.
Oh, we've got the right away from the guard.
See, does the guard ever give a left away?
No, I think he's right-handed.
I mean, yeah, but if he gives a right away every time, then he's just going to be left with a load of, well, left.
Well, he uses his right hand to wank anyway, so it's his stronger arm.
Yes, okay, fair point.
I mean, I am drink driving, so, you know, it's okay.
It's going to be one of Len live streams, is it?
I've had half a pint already.
Oh dear.
Concern grows.
I don't know why you're concerned, it's great.
I'm not concerned at all, Reese. Why would I have reason to be concerned?
Because most of what I do gives you cause to be concerned.
Just about everything you do gives me cause to be concerned. Ooh! I've just noticed something.
What have you just noticed?
I will have to try and fix that if I can.
What?
But actually, James, while you're here,
Uh-oh.
can you add child objects to interior views?
Yeah.
I will have to experiment with that.
Chris, if
Well-
you're watching, who is HH and why is his lunch in the cab?
Oh, it's Harry Hughes!
Harry Hughes.
Yeah! He's a legend. He was Steam Crew on BR. He's an old boy, who's given Chris quite a lot of help, apparently.
Chris has just given quite a roasting in his comment there. The guard never gives a left away because he lost his left hand in the war and is diabetic. Jesus. Bit more.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen.
a little
That's the
bit
explanation.
Very morbid.
Reese,
Yes.
we aren't passing at the colliery, are we? Because if we are, I need to do an emergency break like now.
Well, I'm probably 20 minutes away from there, so you can,
Oh, that's fine.
you can probably
I
continue
can make
to
it
the
to
next
the next
station.
station. Yeah.
He's left Armthwaite, so you'll pass at Cofton Vale.
Is this how we're gonna run this scenario now? Is it just by Reese? Have you gone past there? Because if not, I need to stop like 8 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how we're going to run it. Reese, have you gone past there? Because if you have, I need to go backwards.
Open the taps. Full reg. Power. We shall shut off the injector and enjoy the sound of Caledonian thrash. Chris, when are you going to add the bagpipe sound effect to a loco? I'm still waiting.
Do you know what? He's waiting for you to learn to play the bagpipe so he can get a high quality sound recording of it.
Yeah, that's it. I need to get my bagpipes out.
You do?
Whip your bagpipes out for the lads.
Get your bagpipes out. Get your bagpipes out. Get your bagpipes out for the lads. For the lads. Harry Hughes was his biggest fan and follower and used to drive Caledonian engines back in the day. Proper gentleman, so it's a little nod to him. That's excellent. That's awesome, Chris. I don't know how Harry Hughes thinks about my driving. He'd probably take one look at it and go, "Oh!"
I think he's in
Yeah,
your
but-
route race.
Reese, a lot of people take one look at your driving and go,
"Oh!" I love how there's a sweeping brush in the cab as well.
well, yeah, you've got to keep your coat clean and so you don't fall over it.
Gotta keep your coal clean.
Got to keep your coat clean.
God, this logo
Which
is...
I actually mean you've got to keep it out of the way so you don't fall on it.
Yeah. I did actually fall on a piece of coal when I was firing a loco.
Coal is surprisingly dangerous. It's a very odd material. It's also incredibly bouncy.
Well, I stepped on a piece and it sort of slipped from under me and I fell and I landed with it in the arch of my back.
Yeah.
It really hurt.
Yep. I can full well imagine that. And here's me wondering why I'm going so slowly with the brakes half on.
Yeah, that probably
Yeah.
explains it.
Yep.
God, I got both injectors on. I'm still making steam.
Got a good fire then.
For once.
Or not thrashing it enough. Or both.
My WhatsApp is going mad.
What's up with it?
No, it's just people on WhatsApp going mad. One of the groups I'm in. Okay, Thomas Palmer is saying apparently I'm over the drink driving limit by 7 times. I don't think that's, I don't think that's how it works.
No, but I mean, technically, if you are driving a steam locomotive, you will have had to sign on, and at your signing on point, there should have been the company's drugs and alcohol policy, which should specifically state you aren't allowed to drive if you've got drugs and alcohol in your system.
But
Unless you've got 10 times the legal limit, in which case you're very welcome to.
Yeah, it basically says you've got to be less drunk in order to drive, or not drunk at all.
Yep.
Unless you've had 16 pints before you put your hand on the regulator, then it's not allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This is a genuine thing for everyone in the live stream. This is completely and totally legitimate and exactly how Heritage Railways work.
This is the Penwyth Valley Railways drink driving policy. It's compulsory. Chris, if you're watching still, can you please add a can of beer, a can of Foster's in the cab?
Now, Foster's is for Australians. Oh, actually, that's an idea.
I tell you what, because I've got some Dutch influence at the moment, how about some Amstel? Amstel beer, that's what I'm drinking tonight. Premium lager. Harry Hughes is watching the live stream, chaps.
Well, hey.
And he's actually said my driving is okay. There you go, everybody.
Okay.
For everybody watching the live stream, it's been said by a former BR driver, my driving is okay. So anybody who criticises me, from now on, your opinion means nothing.
Reese, he said
Shut
your
up,
driving
Sam!
was...
Shut up, Sam! You do
He
not
said it was
matter!
okay.
Shut up, Sam! Shut up!
That's going to be the quote of the night, I think. I'm going to have a quote thing made going, your driving is, it's okay. And it's going to go up on my wall. I'm going to be so proud of it. It's going to have to go up in my new office when I move in. Well, I am moved in, but I need to build my office first.
You moved into a house, but you don't have part of it built yet? Is it a Lego
Well,
house?
Yes, we're literally building out... Oh god, I filled the boiler too much. There we go. Turn that off. Pretend that never happened. Only some slight priming. Yeah, we moved in last weekend. That's why I was not around last weekend.
Yep.
3 rooms are finished. The bathroom, the bedroom and the kitchen are all finished. The rest of it's still being painted and decorated and everything. But yeah. It's going well. Costing me an absolute bloody fortune.
Well, it is a house, Reese. I mean, I think it's probably the single most expensive item that most people will ever buy in their life.
Well, I've spent £170,000 on it.
Yeah, so unless you're going to go out and buy a fancy car, or, you know, a boat or something.
Well, actually, I would buy a boat if I could.
There we go.
See if you can buy a boat.
The thing is, like, I was actually on board of one of the Sunseeker yachts years ago when I was a cadet, and there was a family there who were like so loaded. They were asking, "How much is this yacht?" "Oh, it's 35 million. We'll take 2. What? Why do you need 2?
Gotta have an emergency backup, Reese.
Oh yeah, you're just sailing along and just say, "Hey, guys, so we got a secondary yacht, you know, so we'll just jump in the backup."
Well, no, it's, you know, you have one out sailing and the other being cleaned by your full set of staff and fully serviced, and then you swap them over.
I'm just rolling into the tunnel, actually at the correct speed. Oh, no, that's not the correct speed. That is the warning that it's slowing down. So I've actually slowed down too far in advance.
Huh.
which is, better than I normally do. Oh, my housemate is cooking and it smells really good.
You should just stop the live stream and go steal
I'm
his
just
food.
going to pause the live stream and go and steal the food.
Excellent.
Of course, me and James would never approve of such thing, but you should go do it anyway.
James, when are you going to cook me a burger?
Well, I've got to meet you first.
Just mail
That's
order it. Just send it by mail order.
Mail you a burger.
It probably takes
I think
4
you
days.
should take him up on that, James. I think you should do it.
Well, Reese, I have a box of things that arrived a little while ago that I would quite like to show you in person.
It's his personal pornography collection.
Yes, it is. So I would rather wait for the opportunity to do that before I do you a burger, rather than sending you one in the post.
But post burgers are the best burgers.
Post burgers are not the best burgers.
Oh.
My burgers are the best burgers.
Yeah, but only if they're sent by post.
I stopped too early.
They're not sent by post.
Reese,
I'm trying to line up for the water tower.
Reese, are you at the double track station in the middle of LaRue-ish?
Yes.
Would you be able to not depart there yet?
Well, yeah, I'm going to wait for the token from you.
Yeah, I'm at what is Beesden, which is the little request station just south of there. Well, I don't know if it's a request stop, but I'm going through it. But I'm going through all stations, so...
I'm just taking on water. I gotta wait for the token from you anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, I reckon I will only be a few minutes. But hey, you could show people some of the beautiful features of the engine whilst you wait.
Yeah, well,
Seeing as this is a Loco preview.
this is a Loco preview. Yeah, we should actually do some form of previewing of the preview. Chris is just asking, how am I liking the 439 so far? It is another stunning example of your work, Chris. I just had to right away, even though we gotta wait for the token. So, that's alright. The new Caledonian
guard.
Railway sound set from 419 when it was at the Churnet Valley. So there you go. The sound set is new. I thought there was a few different noises. It does make a difference when you have a slightly updated sound set. Yeah, it's a beautiful loco. And when it's released, guys, I hope you all support Chris's work by going and buying it from Digital Traction's website. It will come in an assortment of liveries that he has been showing on his Facebook group, which liveries are, being done. This is the Midland Railway, or I keep saying the Midland, the LMS Crimson Red. And we're also using coaches by... Sam is triggered by that, so I'm just going to gloss over it.
No. I'm just going to say, Reese, even though I am a fan of the LMS, I will not really defend the Midland.
No?
The Midland, they did some good stuff, but they also sort of, once locos got to a certain size, they decided that they were far too big and nothing would be made bigger. Despite the fact you needed, 3 of them to pull a train.
Well, that was true up until the 7F, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, although technically that was not really a Midland design.
Right, I'm going to have to pause the live stream there and put that user in timeout. And we'll just gloss over that.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Saw that.
Yep.
Even though I can't actually remove it from the stream now.
Yep.
Wow.
Excellent.
Right, I am less than a mile away.
You're a mile away from here. Okay.
Yeah, which I can't say the name because the name on my screen is different to the name on yours.
Yeah.
But I shall slow down to a reasonable speed within the speed limit.
Just do the honourable thing and call it Abersyth.
See, I would, but I can't remember all the names on your route.
Yeah, just do the honourable thing then and call it Abersyth.
So, Cofton Vale,
Dabba-dabba-dibba-dabba-doo.
what James said.
Animated Westinghouse pump. Let's go have a look at the Westinghouse pump. There we go, it's going up and down, chaps. Right, what else is there? New sounds and whistles, yeah. Cab lubricator. I haven't seen the cab lubricator yet, but then I haven't really looked that in depth, have I?
That'll be a little bubble, won't it?
Yep, there it is. There's the cab lubricator. I'm guessing you can't do anything with it, but it just does its magic. Pumping oil.
Reese, are you ready for the token drop?
Are you coming into the station now?
Yep, I'm just passing the double signal at the end.
Okay, I'm leaning out the cab window, ready to grab the token from you.
Lovely jubbly. And
We should have got your feed into the live stream.
Yeah.
Perhaps we'll do that next
I
time.
am just passing the start of the platforms now.
Ba-chink! There we go. Tokens exchanged.
Ba-chink indeed.
That was the imaginary token exchange, everybody. We haven't gone mad.
Right.
It's all in our heads.
Breezy, Reese.
Right. So now just gotta wait for me to clear the points.
Oh, I've already started moving.
Well, fortunately for you, I have just cleared the points, so...
I probably should have waited for that, but meh, okay.
Yeah.
And we're off.
Oh yes, that's a brilliant comment in the route, right? Oh, there. Comment in the route, yeah, okay. Comment in the live stream. The answer is no, you cannot download Reese's version of the route. And I'm pretty sure this is one of the few things which we do say every single time we show it.
Yeah, I've just got to that point where I just don't bother answering anymore.
So, yeah, just for re-clarification there, for anyone who wants to know, no, you cannot have Reese's version of the route. However, you can go to UK Train Sim and download the original version of the route, assuming it's still on there and hasn't been taken down again.
Yeah, it's still there. There should be a link in the description below. I think. Have a look in the description below, guys, and tell me if it's there.
I think that's one of Reese's favourite catchphrases.
What are we looking for?
The link to the S-Wave branch.
Ha ha ha! Never seen that in any of the descriptions before.
Because I thought I put it in there.
Nope.
I'll double check that, because I honestly thought I put it in there.
It's all in your head, Reese, along with the token exchange.
Wait, are you telling me that I don't have the token? Oh,
I'm
no!
saying there was no token to not have.
There was never a token, Reese. It was all in your head.
The whole route is in your head. In fact, everything you do on Train Sim is all in your head. What you're all seeing is actually a live feed of Reese's brain.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd be okay with that. It's funny here, we've got cake.
It does explain the regular dump files though as well.
What, cake?
Yes, cake explains dump files, ladies and gentlemen.
People saying about multiplayer. Actually, they did make an alpha version working of multiplayer about maybe 8 years ago, but it was never finished.
They
But it
just
did
gave
work.
up on it.
Yep.
Yeah, see, saying about not possible without a major rewrite of locomotive physics, that's not necessarily true. I mean, what you would be able to do, I would imagine, would be to have just player-controlled trains. The issue, I suppose, would come from conflict over who can change points and all that sort of stuff. For example, I want to change the points in front of me, no, I want to change them, and then you end up in an endless battle of changing points.
I think the only way to do it would be to have a dedicated signalman per section.
Or for the whole route.
Yeah, like one person who's like set up the server could be the dedicated signalman.
Yeah.
And you could like request permission, or you'd have to speak to him, or type a thing in the text chat and just say, I would like...
Go to the next station.
Okay, ma'am. Emery is typing my name again. What do you want now?
Norman, can you get that in?
Wow, Reese.
Sam, you just went completely quiet. Hello? And I think Discord has died. No, it's just come back.
Have I?
Yeah, you guys cut out completely, so I think,
Well,
That's not very good.
yeah, James was making loud, high-pitched, squeaky noises the whole time.
right.
Norman?
Yeah, but that's just James talking in general.
That's true.
Yay! Stream has gone laggy.
Whoopie-doo!
And it's
Gotta love lag. Yeah, so, since I'm driving single, I will show that off a bit as well and say it's another Chris Wilson product, and if you haven't got it, you probably should, because it's a phenomenal loco.
Norman, have you been buying DLC on my credit card again?
No, he's been buying
Perhaps.
pornography.
Both.
Oh,
I've been buying
explain why I've been finding so many jizz sock.
pornographic DLC.
Is that the censored or the uncensored version?
A D all of the above.
Oh! Don't forget to take your sandwiches.
Oh.
Oh, we just had another subscriber. Apparently Emma Emery is the serial disliker. No, you're not.
Oh no!
I don't think there is such a thing as a serial disliker. I think it's a collection of serial dislikers.
I think it's just a bunch of people that just don't like success. They can't deal with success.
I'm sure Andy will be very pleased with that.
He will. No, he's the angry man.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's not the serial disliker, is he? He's the serial angry.
CDA Gamer just subscribed.
Do you know what I'd like to see in Train Sim?
A gigantic floating sausage.
Yes. Now, what I'd like to see is darker tunnels.
Yeah, I would agree with
As
that.
in, tunnels where when you look out of the cab, you cannot see the front of the train.
Well, why don't you use tunnel occlusions?
No, this is using a... Well, I think it's using a tunnel occlusion.
That route doesn't.
Does it not?
Nope.
Ah.
It was made before they were introduced, I think.
Ah.
I was gonna say, how'd you add them?
Yeah.
Very easy. Just a thing in the route editor, and you just drag it to be the right size and set the colour and stuff.
Set the colour.
Yeah, like how dark it is to be. But
Black.
you can make the
Pitch black.
ambient thing a different like colour. It can be anything. It can be like, you know, purple or whatever.
Yes, I think it should be purple.
Excellent.
I would support this idea. Reese, are we doing a return trip?
Yes.
Right, in that case, I think I might go down to the docks and turn the whole train.
Oh, you're just gonna spin around the over the lockhead.
Ah, we'll be here forever then. Oh god.
Well, you don't have to be here for the whole stream, James.
Oh god.
Yes, we do. We're being held hostage.
God.
Send help, please.
Oh god.
If you go down to the docks today, you're in for a big surprise.
Surprise! Nuclear waste is being disposed into the sea.
We dumped it in the sea.
A fish. A what? A fish. A what? A fish.
A what? A sausage.
A German sausage.
Did you like that idea then,
VR
James?
50.35 by the Ford simulation.
Shameless plug right there.
Shameless plug. But shameless plugs are the best kind of plugs.
We really sold 200 copies.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Not bad. Yeah, now into the 25 mile an hour zone where there's absolutely no scenery.
Oh yeah, incidentally, for those of you watching, Forge Simulations are holding a fundraising campaign to raise money to develop the Night Owl for Train Simulator. So head on over and pledge your support to make the Night Owl a reality for Train Sim.
What is it with you and saying head on over?
That's just what you say, James.
Yeah,
It's
listen,
not look
if
every
you
time.
listen closely, you can pick up on certain Rhys Davies catchphrases, such as head on over, check the description below.
Anyone would think that you guys have live streamed with me before.
Not by choice.
Well, you don't have to be here.
Yes, we do.
Apart from the Alsatians that are set up outside your bedroom door. You know,
Exactly.
you're free. You are completely free to leave, apart from the squad of Gestapo officers with their MP40s waiting for you to leave.
See, the Alsatians I could bribe with bacon and dog toys, but
No, you shouldn't give.
the Gestapo officers, they're not so keen on bacon.
I tell you what, if I was a Gestapo officer and you gave me a bacon sandwich, I'd be like, "Oh, cheers, mate," and I'd let you go.
See, this
That's
is
why
you wouldn't
that's
make
why
a
my
good
career in the
agent.
Gestapo did not go well. Kept letting they put that on my exit form. They're like, you kept letting the criminals go, so we couldn't
Yeah,
keep you.
it's, you try a run with him didn't end well, did it?
No.
How steep is the hill down to the docks?
1,000,000 to 1.
Yes, it's exactly that.
Yeah, I thought it was about there. That's That's going to be a challenge then.
At least they're TDA wagons.
Do what?
Armstrong Powerhouse have released their TDA tanker wagons.
Oh, nice. I need
They're
to buy.
rather nice.
I need to buy a few things from Armstrong Powerhouse. I've been meaning to buy their Mark II pack.
Oh, they're so good.
They are.
so good. Like, I respect Matrix trains. I think Gordon is great at what he does. But I'm sorry, but the Mark IIs, the AP Mark II pack, the Mark II A's, B's and C's, they are the best coaches in train sim.
I do need to buy them because I want something suitable to run with a Class 37.
Yeah.
Mark 1s do the trick.
Yeah, but you know, I think we do need an updated Mark 1 pack.
Yeah.
Yep, I think you're right.
Making Mark 1s.
Sorry?
Who's making Mark 1s?
Someone on UKTS.
Oh.
It would be nice to have a new Mark 1 pack, definitely.
Yeah.
Someone's asking if you've heard from Lowell. I'm not sure what you might have heard from Lowell.
General
but
the Gamer
apparently,
is
have you heard from Lowell?
Yes, I've spoken to him today. Not really sure what about, but yeah, I have spoken to him today.
You're not sure what you've spoken to him about.
Well, no, I mean what this person is referring to, but
Ladies and gentlemen, Rhys Davies. I've spoken to him today, but I'm not sure what about.
well, we spoke about a joint project.
Yes, we did. Didn't we, Reece?
We did, James. Did you like the
And-
idea?
Yes.
I think it needs to be a thing.
Coming soon to a channel.
Do you know? That's another one of Rhys's catchphrases, isn't it? I think it needs to be a thing.
Well, I do think it needs to be a thing.
I think that's a 20-mile-an-hour zone, and I'm going 40.
Well,
And if I don't slow down quickly, I will be taking a swim in the gorge.
Alfie Helm is saying, "Can you shout out my name?" Okay. There you go.
Sorry,
Shout out.
I didn't catch it. Could you say it again?
Okay.
That's better. Thank you.
I'm glad that helped.
It really did. I mean, this tinnitus is just crazy.
Tinnitus is very underrated.
Yeah, it is a pretty
Agreed.
serious issue though as well.
It's a very serious issue that affects many Americans.
And also me.
Another buttered the bread station stop there from myself.
Another would imply that you've ever done one.
I have done plenty.
No.
Yes.
Not intentionally though.
Shut up. It's,
They've
it's
all been happy
irrelevant.
accidents.
You're irrelevant.
Your face is irrelevant.
You're an elephant.
Your elephant is irrelevant.
My elephant is not irrelevant.
No, it's irrelevant.
Do you have an elephant?
Emma Emery is saying, why no more Over the Hills and Transport Fever?
Because
Yeah,
Over
long
the Hills is
combination?
cancelled every time anyone says Over the Hills. It gets postponed by another day every time anyone mentions it.
That's it. At this rate, it's not coming back for the next 10 years.
I was gonna say, at the moment, it's got at least a 7-year delay on it.
You know, people keep saying, I keep telling them, people keep ignoring me. So, what's the point?
That's another one of the favourite questions of the AWP stream, isn't it?
It is.
When is Over the Hills coming out? Well, the answer is the same thing we tell you every time. It's cancelled. But of course, it's not really cancelled. It's just coming out when it's ready to come out. And it will always come out when it is ready to come out. And if it has not come out yet, then it is not ready to come out yet.
Oh, here we go. General the Gamer's triggered by being American.
It happens to us all. Well, except everyone who isn't American.
Americans triggering people around the world. What a surprise! America! America!
Oh, I forgot I did that. Oops.
In America!
Yeah. So I set low weather to clear going to foggy, and now I can't see anything.
That's gone well then.
Yeah. I forgot I set it to go foggy.
It's a real steep climb now out to this station. So I've got the reg through the roof, which is the only place for a...
It's the only place to have a regulator, unless you've got a funny one that works the other way round.
Oh, like one of the mesh tools ones, which works by being closed and the reverser is actually forwards, and the cylinder cocks are closed when they're open and the brakes are off when they're on.
Reese,
And the tender
do
is
you have a
upside down.
particular grudge against the Super D?
Right. Okay. People think I have a grudge about the Super D. I love
You
that
do.
logo. I love that logo. It is a
You may love it,
fantastic
Reese,
logo.
but you still complain about it all the time.
Why put W and S key? Why put them that way round? Seriously.
Because it's realistic.
Why? It's stupid. And the regulator, A and D, what difference does it make what key you press? It makes no difference. If you turn the lever that way or turn the lever this way, it makes no difference because you're pressing a key. Yes, I am triggered by this. I am sorry.
Some of the Just Strange logos are like that too.
Yeah, I know the V2. Which
Well,
again, I'm triggered by. Why? Why? It's so stupid and pointless. In train sim, W is forwards, S is reverse, A is accelerate, D is decelerate. It makes sense. And then they go,
Reese,
oh no, I'm going to put this the wrong way round, it's so stupid.
Reese, if I ever get round to making any form of loco for train sim, which I doubt, but you never know.
I will hate you forever
If I ever
you
get-
do.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something worse. I'm going to randomly assign buttons, and I'm not going to tell anyone which buttons do what.
Oh, yes. I will do that when we make 813.
Yes.
James, I'm going to unfriend you on Facebook right now.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
'cause you want 813, Reese. You want it too bad. You're going to put up with it anyway.
James, James, that
You're gonna sit there
James,
desperately
I will cry. If you do that, I will seriously cry.
Masturbating over the fact that you've got your favourite loco.
If you ruin 813 for me, I will uninstall Train Sim and throw my laptop through the window.
Yeah, okay.
And then
everyone
nobody
would like
gets
that,
over the hills.
Yeah, that's what's wanted.
Oh, by the way,
that would
813,
be
when
perfect,
813
though.
is made, I will be adding it to Over the Hills. So hurry up, James.
Over the 813 could be die.
Yes,
Ooh,
813 is
now
going to be
that-
die.
Yeah.
Where is the
Reboot.
biggest dilemma, Reese?
Reese
You-
is going
Oh,
to reboot Over the
hell.
Hills again and make die 813.
Hey, it sounds like a good plan.
813 is a Hudswell Clark, so I'm
And
happy.
Penwyth Valley Railway is going to be based on the Severn Valley Railway.
Yes.
Well, it already is.
Well, it is basically.
What, it's basically the Severn Valley Railway already?
Well, it's
No, the history of it.
It's based on how they sort of got established. The only real difference between Over the Hills and the Severn Valley is that the Severn Valley did reopen the railway in stages. You know,
I would have said the only real
Also,
difference
the fact
is
that
that.
Over the Hills is a massive load of bollocks.
oh fuck
Yeah.
you, man. Where's your series that's better, James? Yeah, yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Reese. I haven't done anything with my series for years, but it's still better than Over the Hills.
Oh. Right, that's it. Yeah, Rhys Jones is right. It's Over the Hills is being rebooted now because of that, James.
Great, now I
It's
have
your
to up the
fault.
texture resolution again.
Yep. We're getting 64K textures from Blast Pipe Productions now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you know, I wonder what is the highest texture resolution you can go before Train Sim physically cannot handle it.
Well, I think you should try it just for the shits and giggles. Do like a 32K texture, and
I
then
should
watch
do it as an
your,
experiment.
just watch as your laptop, you know, commits suicide. You
I
know?
was going to say, I don't even know if my texture editor would actually be able to handle a file that size.
Well, what you could do is, you know Matt Wilson has like a totally blank test route.
Yep, I have one.
Do that so that Train Sim only has to load
Some
files
grass,
for whatever it is you're dealing with.
And
Just
if we
make
get
a complete
get a
blank
something that
plane.
has
So
very
it's
little-
one poly,
All
just
over the
one
Great Western
poly,
Engine.
just one poly,
Mm.
and just slap a 32K texture on that, on a totally flat plane, one poly on a blank test route. See what you can get away with.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
I know. I
might give that a go.
Yep.
But yeah, when I started with the 8K textures, it was just an experiment to see if it was possible, but
Yes. Well, never do it again.
yeah, I've put it on, I think, a total of 3 locos now. One of which I haven't even announced, and is still heavily work in progress.
Your mum's still
But,
heavily working
yeah.
in progress.
Oh,
So apparently, according to Wilbert the Dean Forest Austerity, Superbug is the best anime character. Which is
What?
interesting to see. I would love to see like one of our series as anime, just like with the Thomas the Tank Engine in.
I
anime
wouldn't.
I
video.
really wish I could do stuff like that, because there's so many like genuinely good ideas I've had for anime stuff, like or animated stuff. But also so many really stupid fucking like spoof crap.
Yeah, but
things.
how many
Yeah,
of
but the
them,
thing is,
would be
James-
porn?
People.
A few thousand.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, to be fair, Reese. No, I'm not saying it.
Let's
Not
not say,
that- no.
let's not go here on a public live stream. Save list for when we stop
Oh
broadcasting.
god, what are you gonna say? Like Over the Hills porn now? Are you something here?
No.
No!
Di grabbed Leslie from
Oh,
behind. Leslie's wheels
Davies
wobbled.
Porn. Mr. and Mrs. Davies porn in the new living room.
Well, Xavier is gonna make Xavier is gonna make a
Don't
whole
go,
house.
No.
Mr. and Mrs. Davies were shagging on the sofa. The butler came inside Mrs. Davies' mouth.
Superbug is equal to or greater than 10 top anime villains by Watch Mojo. Ooh.
Oh-oh. No, not uwu, oh-oh.
So
You know
what
what?
is like oh whoa and ooh then?
It's basically a face.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
It's
tell
like
how
an-
out of
it's-
touch with modern computing I am.
Yeah. It's essentially it's an anime face.
That's how, you know, I remember Rafflecopter. That's how long ago I'm a dinosaur when it comes to
You actually
memes.
are as well. Yeesh.
What kind of dinosaur would I be then?
An
The
old one.
oldest one.
Let me guess. I couldn't be like a Tyrannosaurus Rex or a Viceratops
No,
or whatever.
that's
I'm gonna be
popular
like that
now.
crappy
Well,
little
like-
bug thing that just walks around like for no reason.
Yes. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There you just saw Rhys Davies determine his own worth.
I'm gonna go cry now.
Okay, bye.
Bye!
All engines must not proceed beyond this point without permission from the S8 Dock Authority.
I want someone to
YOLO.
reskin that. I want someone to reskin it to be Associated British Ports.
It could be done.
So I'd love to
I
see
mean, I
like,
can't be bothered because I'm lazy and I have a load of other stuff I need to
What
do.
needs to say ABP? What do you want to say ABP?
well, like ABP Landiadog Harbour.
Oh.
Might get into trouble for copyright, but meh.
We could reskin it to lol fuck you.
Well, that would be a
And
bit
then say,
harsh.
actually, do you know what? I'm half tempted to do that and then send it over to you and be like, yeah, Rhys, I did it for you, here you go. And then it'll all be fine until you put it in the route and go, oh, you bastard.
So just to mention to everybody, Xavier is still working on the office scenes and everything for Over the Hills, but he's going to do a full house for Mr. and Mrs. Davis' house. So there will be a full house scene, which will feature in the series, including a bedroom scene.
The butler
Pullman's
came in.
not going for
Mr.
dogs.
Davies, you are wanted in the bedroom.
Oh yeah!
Bother that bedroom!
Another perfect stop from yours truly there. Buttered the bread again.
What is it with you and bread?
I love butter in the bread, like I do with chips every day.
Reese just eats shitloads of carbs. I mean, look at him.
Fuck you, James!
No. James eats shiploads of carbs.
Oh, shitloads!
Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh, get out.
Oh,
Okay,
you
good
made
boy.
it funny! Because I work on ships. Oh!
Also, because a shipload would be considerably more than a shitload.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I mean, do you normally have shitloads that are bigger than shiploads?
Okay, Oliver the Great Western Engine is saying he's bought an AWP coffee mug and then gets the middle finger for it. Well, I didn't give you the middle finger for
He gave you the
buying
pinky
a coffee
finger.
mug. Yeah, little finger.
That's the one.
Right away, driver. So, where is it?
Oh,
Chris.
Reese, read what Chris just said.
Chris just said something.
Wait, what does he say? I'm thinking of replacing one of the logos on my to-do list. How would you feel if I made a 7? Please, yes, I would be very happy if you did make a 7F. As you can tell, I was ever so slightly excited by that. Yes, Chris, a 7F would be an incredible addition for Train Sim.
I have to agree with that.
We'd have
I mean-
to, if he does it though, we need to figure out a way to add all the faces as child objects to it.
Well,
Same as normal.
we're gonna say, Reese, we can do exactly the same as what we've been doing with all the others.
Well, no, that means you have to have like 400 million different variants.
Yes, exactly.
No!
Or you could do what I said about just having an extra script. That's
Yeah.
like the original
Yeah,
script
well,
and
I
have
don't
all the
know how
child
to do it,
fixable ones.
James.
Yes,
Yeah, but
if
James-
only there
James
was
has
someone you
offered to
knew who would
teach
be
you,
able to
Reese.
do that for you.
When are you gonna do it, James?
Well, you don't want me to,
Chink.
so I haven't.
No, because you won't do it.
I will do it, but
No,
you,
you
kept
won't
saying,
do it.
"Oh no, it sounds like too much hassle. It's too much less. Oh, let's not do it now. Let's just
No,
finish
James,
what
because
we're
I'm
already
too
doing."
thick to do it. If it
Yeah,
was
you said
easy,
I
I would
said
do
that
it.
I
If
would do it.
if I
You
wasn't
still
so
said you
thick
didn't
with
want
this
it.
stuff. I am not a
I said
reskinner. I am not an expert with Train Sim.
And I would do it, and you still said no.
Yeah, but Reese, me and James have both offered to teach you what we know. Speaking of teaching what we know, Reese,
James is getting triggered.
Reese, can I bring up the mentorship system?
Oh yeah, the mentoring. We could now
Yeah.
that mentoring has been enabled in AWP, you could actually do it.
Teach Reese how to reskin using FB Mentor Chat.
It's entirely what I plan to do. Well, not necessarily using the mentorship system, but
Oh my god! Chris literally said you could just send me the faces and I can possibly script them onto the loco for you. So even Chris would do it.
Oh, there we go, Chris. That would be amazing.
sorted, Lem.
Sorted.
Sausage. Oh.
Jesus Christ, James, what the fuck? Did you just turn into a frog?
Alright.
I think James just turned into Mr. Toad.
Misty Toad.
Trying to remember a Mr. Toad quote, but I can't think of any.
Ribbit.
Knock, who's there? Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad who? Mr. Toad finger in your bumhole. I don't know where I was going with that.
Apparently up the bumhole.
I really don't know. I was trying to make a stupid joke and it just went wrong.
Well, it went stupid, alright.
Oh my god, slow down, you beast.
Right, I'll be back in a few seconds.
No, you won't. It's a lie.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going forever. Bye.
Okay, see you later.
I'm being asked by Matthew Shatkowski, brilliant name, if I'll stream an American thing. I've wanted to do that new, what's it, the one by Smokebox? What's it called? Promontory or something Summit?
Promontory Summit.
Promontory Summit.
That wasn't even him that asked that, that was the gamer. Matthew Shatkowski said, "Hey, what did I miss?"
Oh, that wasn't him.
No.
Who
That was
who
the
asked
game.
me?
I just
Oh,
said,
I completely
my
messed
God.
it up. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Matthew Shetowski. I did not actually read your comment properly.
Matthew Shatkowski.
Shithouse. So we're going past our siding with our backup pannier, which you need. You always need a backup pannier. I was actually watching through, not Over the Hills, the Bill and Ted that's still on YouTube.
Bill and Ted, the wank engines.
Well, it was. Cheers, James.
You're welcome.
They,
It was so sudden I couldn't eat my mic.
but yeah, I was watching through. There was a scene where you, Andy, and someone else are voicing, and you have these diesels. You're like, they're stealing the petrol. After him! Don't let them escape! And I don't know why. It was just that scene. I just found it really funny
Okay.
for no reason.
Petrol, cheese, petrol. No?
What?
No?
What?
Cheese, petrol? Cheese, petrol?
Cheese petrol. That
Does
pop-
anyone in the chat get the cheese petrol thing?
No.
Not petrol, petrol. Petrol. Cheese. Petrol. Which episode was that, Reese?
Number 3.
Come hither, big boy.
Yeah.
God, oh my god. Oh my god, it was 480p.
Yeah, because it was recorded using.
Square! That's 4x3.
It was horrendous. Honestly, I look back through some of them old videos and I'm just like, oh my god, I actually rendered things in that like style. It was AIDS.
I've come back to hear you talking about something being horrendous like you did, Reese. And
Yeah.
to be perfectly honest, I'm not surprised.
Basically, it was a lot of my old videos were like that.
See, I didn't join AWP until a few years ago, so I'm very fortunate in that I missed out on a lot of them.
Well. Right, should I go and turn on the turntable or should I just run bunker first back?
Well, I've turned the whole train round because it's a dining train with an observation car on, and I don't want the observation car right behind the engine. But it's up to you.
I don't know if I can be bothered to turn it.
Well, I mean, it is a
Don't turn
tank
it, Reese, 'cause
engine.
then it'll be a
hot
440.
branch line.
Yeah, now we are a 440, so my live stream is correct.
James,
Yes.
I've had another idea about stuff. I will send you a message. It's pretty much unrelated to that, but it's still something I think may be useful for me.
Okay.
I will just send you a quick message.
How do you put the lamp on the back bunker?
You pick it up off the front bunker and put it on your back bunker.
Oh, thanks, James. You said. There we go. Control Shift
He's
1. I got it.
completely correct, though.
He is. I figured it out. No thanks to you, James. Proop, proop. Oh my god, Mr. Judge is in the chat.
My God, Reese, that episode where you made the joke about Control Shift and C and it has an error and whatever. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
but it was that. I laughed at that because I just remember I loved that joke. I would love to do that joke again one day. But yeah, I mean, looking back on my old videos, I'm just like, oh my god, they are potato now, by today's standards. Is anyone still there?
Nope, we're all dead.
And so, a 21 gun salute was sounded.
We died in action.
Killed in action. Killed in combat. In the fight between HMS Hood and the mighty Bismarck. Bang. I coupled up.
Chris has just said, James, can I commission a loco from you? Sticky out tongue face. Hashtag probably better than anything I could make. Well, I myself can't do that. Forge might be able to.
Nah. You gotta make the night owl first.
And then you've got to make the day owl.
Yeah, the day owl.
And then you've got to make the evening owl and the morning owl.
Evening star.
Oh, that's been done. But you could make the original evening star.
I gotta be fair, that the pack from VP and Steam Sound Supreme has really given new life to the 9F pack. To be frankly honest with you, I don't think the 9F pack would have survived if it wasn't for that.
Calling all units. Calling all units. There's been a robbery at the freight yard. Suspects are two small black.
Phrasing.
Yeah, I was watching that earlier, and I meant to put like 2 black phrasing panniers, and I missed it out in the edit.
Yeah.
I just never bothered to correct it.
Yeah.
Right, which is the blankest Pullman car? Which one is the one that accidentally cuts the name out?
The basic
This one.
bitch of the Pullmans.
The
Oh my
basic
god,
bitch of the yard.
can you make that as a reskin? Can you add basic bitch? So it could be like Agnes, Mildred, basic bitch for the for all the
I
Pullmans.
don't know, but I know what... The Pullmans have some pretty weird textures. They're okay if you want the Pullman coaches. If you want them in pretty much any other livery, you have to do a bit of messing around. Which is fair enough, because you don't really need them in any livery other than the Pullman liveries, because that's all
Oh
they ever
my
really
God.
wore. But
Reese, the fucking credits were a minute and 20 seconds long.
I know, they were like half the length of the episode.
No, and you still use Fraps, and you used Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah.
back in the good old days.
I know, it was like, it really was potato.
Yeah.
Potato,
Potato, potato.
tomato, tomato.
Yeah, Chris. By the way, yes, we'll very happily take on any commission, and because it's you, we'll do it cheap. So we're very happy to offer you any locomotive that you like for the low price
Big Bertha.
of. This is just for Chris. This is.
Big Bertha.
We will let you commission any loco through us for the low price of 1 million
Yen.
Ugandan dollars.
The Ugandan dollars are going up, mate.
Currency not found.
Damn it. I'm gonna have to transfer all my offshore bank accounts to a different currency now. What other locos had fancy stuff?
Oh my.
Why? What's up?
One of my mates, he's a driver at the Ecclesbourne Valley, and they had a big diesel thing going on today. He was driving the Class 33 all day, and the guy, I think the guy was second man with him or something. As they're at a station stop, he filmed the driver, my mate, saying, "Oh, I think your 33's got a fault, mate. Look." And he puts his hand on the knob that controls the sander and twiddles it round, and it squeaks horribly. And he's like, "Your sander knob squeaks." It's really a horrible noise.
It sounds
You've
like
set off
potato.
again, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Shit.
You might want to set off.
Yep, I might. It's okay, I've been served a meal now with this beautiful foggy view of a dockyard.
I was going to say, you've taken the Pullman set. I've not taken the Pullmans. I've taken some LMS coaches.
Yes, you have. Well, technically, no, yeah, LMS X Caledonian Railway coaches. I think.
Yeah, they are.
If you are taking the ones I think you are. 45-foot ones, and the 6-wheel ones.
Stop.
No.
Another perfect stop.
I forgot about the speed limits. Which is probably not a good thing to forget about being where I am.
No, I would say that's probably not the best thing.
Right, I'm gonna go
Squeak,
AFK
squeak, squeak.
briefly just to get some items ready to list on eBay because, yes.
Okay.
I might even have to sell my flame cut off 37903.
Let's throw the fire through the chimney.
Reese.
No.
Oh, I was going to offer you free stuff, but okay.
Oh, okay. Well, let's
it's
talk business.
Reese, it's too late now.
No, it's
I'd
not.
say
It's
you've
never
blown
too
it.
late, James. No, Sam.
No, you've definitely blown it now, mate. In
This
fact,
has
I've
gone
actually
well.
completely forgot what I was going to say now.
Oh, God.
Fuck's sake, Reese.
Reese's free stuff has gone.
Reese's freebies. Yeah, it doesn't quite work, does it? We need a rhyme.
Greasy Reese's.
Reese's Greasies. New burger shop opening soon.
If I ever open a burger van or a burger shop, that will be it.
Reese's Greasies. Yep. Chuff.
I don't know whether this loco should really be doing 40 mile an hour in reverse.
Probably not.
But meh.
But then again, I don't know if this single wheel loco should be taking 9 coaches up a 1 in 75 incline from a standing start.
Who cares? It's time for a second pint. Well, we are ever so slightly speeding.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to speed going that way than it is going the other way.
That is the beautiful sound of a can of beer opening.
Well, she's making it up the incline. She's struggling, but she's doing it. She's still gaining speed.
Is the reg through the roof?
The reg is through the roof. Yeah, I'm going to come clean and confess, I did actually do some performance mods to this single.
There we go.
But the reason I did so, to be able to haul a full set of Pullman coaches on the main
I knew
line.
you couldn't go without messing around with the files.
Of course, I had to dive in and have a mess around.
Bloody cheat.
But it's actually not too bad.
I've also got cashew nuts.
Nuts and beer. Reese, are you in a pub?
More or less. This is my own pub.
Reese's pub.
The Fireman's Arms.
Well, he only has one arm because the other one was lost in the war, right?
Yeah, in a freak shunting accident at the docks.
Reese, why do you have to tell me that when I'm just leaving the docks and it's all foggy and ghosty?
Because you do not know yet, but you've killed a man.
So, it's okay, I can just reskin over that blood splatter on the buffers, I guess.
Exactly.
No one will ever know. No one.
In Landiadog, no one can hear you scream.
Because everyone in Landiadog just happened to be deaf.
With tinnitus.
Every last single person in Landiadog is completely and totally deaf. This is canon now.
We need one of them welcome to signs for the road. Welcome to Landiadog, twinned with hell.
Welcome to Landiadog, sign language only.
Chris is saying you should have a go at your old land over the hills route. I guess you missed that live stream.
Yeah, you did go over it, didn't you? Reese, this is the one that's in your Facebook group available to download, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is.
If you're brave enough.
Actually, no, it's not.
Oh, is it not?
There's 2 versions. The one I released was the one which I last worked on. Version 1.5 or something. But the one I was using to film it over the hills originally, back like 10 years ago, I did a live stream on that, and that's it's the most horrendous route in the world.
I'm sure it's not the worst in the world.
It really is.
No, I'm sure it's not. I'm sure there will be a worse one somewhere.
Yeah, Chris, we did it about a month ago, 6 weeks ago. We did a whole live stream about it.
Did we?
You were there!
Was I?
I can't remember.
Oh no, actually, I don't know if I was. I do seem to remember dropping in for part of it. But I could be imagining that. To be perfectly honest, I completely forget about just about every live stream as soon as we've done it.
Me too.
Like, it's the best way to cope with them, just never go back and rewatch them. Just completely forget about everything. It's the only way to deal with the mental stresses.
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Post-live stream stress disorder. Right, well, I'm going to open her up a bit now and fuck the speed limits.
That's right. Mark said it was
the
the live stream where Andy became known as the Cowfister.
Oh, that live stream. Yep. See, this explains why I don't go back and remember them. In fact, I can't actually remember the last time I watched one of your videos that wasn't live.
Screw you then.
Like, I mean, I watch them when they're actually happening live, so I can see how badly you're fucking up, so I can laugh at you.
That's not very
But-
nice.
No, it isn't. But, you know, it's what all your friends join the stream for.
I have no friends.
You do, you're just join to laugh at you. I mean, with you. Definitely with you. Yes. Eee. Oh, Reese, are you friends with Trolley Fodder on Steam?
Yes.
Have a check of his work in progress at LMS route.
He sent me some screenshots of it.
Yeah, I've been for a couple of drives on it now, and I've got to admit, it's still early days, but what he's done so far is really very beautiful.
Chris is asking, is it the stream Over the Hills a decade later? Yes, it is. That's the one.
God, decade later. Reese, do you have any idea how old that makes you?
Too old.
Yep. It makes you too old for YouTube. You're gonna have to retire and your mum's gonna have to take over.
My mum, who is about 50 years older than me.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
Well, they do say you go back to your youth when you get older.
The other thing I was going to tell everybody, if anyone has Sky or Now TV, go and watch Das Boot, the new series. It's really good.
Tonight on Reese Recommends. Do you know what, Reese? That should be the new title for these preview live streams.
What Reese recommends.
Yep. And that's a 20-mile-an-hour zone, which I can probably take at 40, right? Oh dear.
That's what Coronation Scott said about Crew Station.
Hey, Coronation Scott survived that fine, no injuries whatsoever. Unfortunately, all the crockery in the dining cars was not so lucky, and will be deeply missed by all members of the LMS dining team.
As it flew through the window.
Well, I believe the description given, the account given of the event was, fortunately Stania had designed an inherently stable locomotive, and so it did not derail. However, I can't remember the exact wording, and let me see if I can find it. I know I've got it saved on here somewhere. The brakes were applied far too late at such a speed, and the result was that the train entered a series of crossover points at Crewe much too fast. Fortunately, Stania had designed an inherently stable locomotive, and both Coronation and its following train held the rails, although most of the crockery in the dining car was smashed, much to the consternation of the assembled guests.
They had a beautiful choice of words back in the day.
They did, didn't they? I've actually got a locomotive guidebook from, I think it's from sometime in the 1950s. May even be a bit older. But trying to read it is like trying to read a dictionary or a thesaurus. Like, every sentence uses the most complicated word possible, and it's both beautiful and incredibly irritating at the same time. Because every sentence you read, you have to sort of stop and then convert it into what it means in modern language.
Pen Dennis the Menace.
Hello, Reese.
Reese,
What?
we may have a slight issue.
What?
You're at the crossover point, aren't you?
Yeah. No.
No?
You had to wait in the last one.
Are you at the crossover point?
No, that's the next station.
Oh, right, okay.
Hello.
We may not have an issue just yet. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Who's this
I
then?
didn't wonder if I was even being heard.
No, he's not. Everybody
Oh.
pretend you can't hear him.
What? Pretend we can't hear who?
Him.
Who?
Him.
Who's him?
The American one.
The American one?
Hello,
What about
American
the
one.
American dude?
James, I thought
hello,
you
Welshman.
weren't. I thought you weren't joining us for a while.
He's not here.
Ah.
You're hearing things, Reese.
He misses me.
Occasionally.
We all missed you.
I miss you playing PUBG, where I could just send you into battles and then watch as you get mowed down by machine gun fire.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, you
this
know,
is why
that's
Reese
what the rest of the
Davies has
DPS
no
is for.
friends.
That's
No.
what the rest of the DPS is for, Reese. You do that to them all the time.
Oh no, they do it to me.
Yeah, but Reese, let's be fair. If you're going to send out anyone for bait,
Why would it be me? I'm the
because
heavy machine gunner.
you make exceptionally good bait.
Oh, so you like to think that of me as bait? Should I go fishing?
Yes. Just dangle yourself over the side, and you'll have loads of fish in no time.
That sounds really dodge.
It does, doesn't it? Well, not to worry, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Which could make that whole sentence even worse, I guess.
Shoot the whoop. So now we're gonna hit the steep incline going up to the castle.
The castle is actually a stranded Great Western locomotive that got lost during a storm.
Well, so he was literally lifted from the tracks and blown across the mountain.
Yep, it's a literal Great Western castle just stuck there.
Here's Pendennis Castle. I'm not dead. Yes, you are. Shut up.
Ooh. So, Over the Hills, the comedy series.
Oh,
I
God.
think we've got a great scene there.
Over the Hills comedy. How
Yep.
many reboots does a railway need? 10.
Over 9,000. And
At least one more.
Sam is asking
how
who
long
we're
a steep
talking
incline
to.
does a railway need?
Let's be honest though, is your railway series even a proper railway series if you can't reboot it like 20 times before actually finishing it?
No, it's not. Unless you've rebooted it 6 times, it's not a real railway series.
Yeah, but if you reboot it 7, you've gone far too far. Like, why
Exactly.
would you do that? That's crazy.
That's madness. Who would do that?
Reese.
Hang on, I haven't done it 7 times.
Yeah.
You're getting there.
I've done...
Watch him get to 7 now as he counts it.
4.
Oh, well, you're halfway there.
Wow! You're halfway there. Wow!
Farting in the chair. That's Reese's thing.
So how are you, James? 2.0.
Not doing too bad. Getting closer and closer to heading off to see the big boy in operation.
Nice.
Absolute
Right,
unit.
I've got a challenge for you. For all the fans of
The fire-
AWP, you have to stand in front of Big Boy when you see it, and you have to point at it and go, "Bad, Big Boy, bad!"
I would love to do that. There's only a few small issues.
I could
One.
record myself going, "Oh no, big boy got away. What are we gonna do, Ted?"
You've got to do something
Ted.
Bill and Ted related when you see the Big Boy.
You've got to call it a challenger.
Yes.
Pet challenger.
What you got to do is walk up to every single member of the crew and say, "So, this Challenger locomotive and watch as they get triggered.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you really piss off Heritage Railway volunteers.
Well, call it a choo-choo.
Nah, you call it something from Thomas. That's the one.
Yep. Oh, I had that. Look,
Like,
it's
if
Percy.
it's an engine that...
No, it's
if
not
it's an-
Percy!
No, yeah, but if it's an engine that remotely resembles the engine, it's not so bad. It's when people see something like an S160 and go, oh look, it's Gordon, and you go, is it?
I loved seeing, what's it, Neil Patrick Harris when he kept getting triggered about Thomas-related stuff. That is exactly how I felt all my life.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong,
Thomas
Thomas
is big and strong. Well, no, he's actually a London and Brighton South Coast E2 class. He would be shunting.
Yep.
He would be on shunting duties.
Yep. James is a mixed traffic engine. Then why the hell do so many other engines perform mixed traffic duties?
Apparently, Mark can't hear you.
Yeah, that's what I was just asking him, is
Which
why
I-
he can't hear me.
I'm not really sure because if he can hear Sam, I don't know why he can't hear you. Unless, of course,
I was gonna say,
he's just trolling you, which he could very well be. This is Mark.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
we
it's
did
Mark we're
sort of
talking about
have
here.
that whole thing about ignoring him and pretending he
Oh,
wasn't here,
There's
didn't
Mr.
we?
Davies' office scene, and here it is.
It's literally his office. There is no house, just an office.
Oh, we missed it. I completely forgot it was in game. Oh, we missed it. Never mind.
That's it. All trains halted. Good.
Yeah, this is the office scene that Xavier made for me. Looks good. You'll probably see it when the stream catches up in like 5 minutes.
Nope, you went straight past. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah. Oh, it actually is just floating in the middle of nowhere as well. Yep. So, Mr. Davies, why is your office built outside your house? Don't question me.
You don't know anything.
That'd be worse.
Oh no,
It is a very beautiful office, but he has a fuck ton of books.
Well, yeah, that's all his.
Pornography
It-
collection.
that's
Because
his
this is in the
anime-
days before the internet.
Every single one is filled with ladies' underwear magazines.
You know, I reckon we could reskin that for you.
Reskin what? The books.
Yep.
Well, make
Yep.
porno mags.
Yep.
The thing is, if you look at the letters in the office, I'll just zoom back to it real quick if I can. All the letters and stuff are because it's imported from something from America. Like he's writing to people in the United States. The Johnsons, 3225 Elm Drive, Springfield, MA, 02156.
Wait, you mean you didn't get your own personal handcrafted letters to put in?
No, I know.
Reese. Come on.
It's okay though.
Is
I
it?
mean, we're not exactly going to focus on the letter on his desk in the series. And who's to say? I
We
mean,
should do.
Victoria is American, so maybe he's writing a letter to a family member. I'm being dragged away. The camera is flying, and I'm doing nothing. Oh, it's the end.
Yeah, so they are.
No.
You know, I've got to admit, I didn't think this Loco would be able to hold its speed so well, but I've been cruising at a steady 39.9 mile an hour for the last 10 minutes.
Modified physics files.
Yeah, okay, but I don't modify the physics files that much. All I do is essentially increase the power, the tractive effort, and the grip.
Yeah, you know, the LNER tried that. They were just driving an A4 along and said, you know what we should do? We should just modify the bin file. That would make us the fastest railway in the world.
You know, the funny thing is, that's exactly how they did it.
Yeah, they literally had one guy sit at a laptop and go, okay, Railx tools, and just edited the file.
That is exactly what happened. Well, technically it's two files.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because you've got one which has the power and the tractive effort in, and then you've got another one which has essentially the grip. So you can you could set the grip to 0 if you wanted and just not be able to go anywhere, which would be incredibly amusing but also incredibly pointless.
Sam, I got no idea what you're on about.
I'm talking computery, technically stuff. But do you know what, Reese? This is one of the
He's
many
talking
things I will
complete
teach you.
nonsense.
Reese, just imagine it, the power to create your own super locomotive.
That would
Oh,
be pretty
no.
cool.
Don't give him any more ideas. You've already done enough, Sam.
Yeah, Defense GWR says I still need them learner plates.
Yes, you do. I still need to make them, which I will get round to someday, probably.
We need to make a child object of the learner's plate sign.
Meanwhile, I got to see Avengers Endgame last night.
Well, I think everybody will freak out about spoilers if you say anything.
Yeah.
Dumbledore
Something
died.
happened and this
Yes,
happened and that
Dumbledore
happened.
died.
Dumbledore was actually a Jedi.
I'm wondering whether to take on water or not, or just leave it.
Take on...
Boop, 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 boop.
Beep boop beep.
Right, that is Cofton Vale.
I'm just on the approach to it now.
So am I.
Excellent. That is what we call perfect timing then.
That's what we call incredibly lucky timing.
Oh no, not again.
Oh fuck me, that stinks. Are you in the platform now?
No,
Because I'm just pulling into platform 1.
I'm going into platform 2, which is good, and I'm just passing the signal.
I'm just entering the platform now. Yeah, they're saying
So-
make an ultra pug. I would like to modify Chris's super pug a little bit. No, not massively. I just want to make a couple of changes. One, increase the top speed, and two, actually give it coal, because in the last time I played it, it had no coal.
I believe that's
Oh,
because you're not
Reese.
supposed to be able to.
You're not supposed to drive it far enough to need coal, but
Yeah.
And you can. There's literally a value called ease of derailment, and you can turn that right down.
yeah,
So
that's
it's
what I want. Yeah, that's what I
impossible to
mean.
derail.
Reese, I'm just going under the footbridge.
Okay, I'm just under the footbridge. Pajink, token exchange.
Clunk.
Titan says he can smell that fart through his speakers.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise you. Oh no, don't go past the water tower, it's stupid. I've messed that up. Right, okay, will I take on... Oh, there we go. I can still take on water.
Right.
I'm literally...
Thrash.
I'm putting water through the chimney. That's where it goes, right? You put the water down the chimney, right?
Well, I mean, if you do that, it can get into the boiler eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
If you run the motion, I guess, without actually putting any steam through.
The motion of the ocean.
The motion of the locomotion.
Do the locomotion. Oh, wait, no, I better not do that. That might be
Oh,
copyright.
James Spencer has asked, does this engine have a steam chest? Oh no. Hide, everybody hide. The steam chest. Do you have
So,
a steam
where's the
chest?
emergency exit? No, it only has a smoke chest, this engine.
That's a steam chest, by the way. Right, we got the right way from the guard. Power.
It's a nice thing about this single.
They fire, that sound, they've got it all nice and painted up again. And I think they're going to be doing some test runs soon. Go ahead, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I said go ahead, or did you just give up?
What?
What was
I
the
thought you were
question?
gonna talk.
Oh. Was I supposed to speak, Len?
Yeah, I didn't get that
jumped in
either.
front of you is
I've completely.
sure.
Oh no, I've
Chris,
not forgotten. I've remembered.
Chris,
I
you
was
have
gonna say
completely
about-
failed. There is no steam chest on this loco. You are a disgrace to the train sim community.
Reese, that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
The stream's
don't buy
up, the
the
live stream is over. That's
it. It's ruined. It's
It's ruined. Everything is garbage. It's all going in the bin.
yep. Right. In fact, I know what I'm doing. I'm actually picking up my computer right now. I'm completely deleting all of Train Sim and then I'm
Yep.
burning my computer.
delete
I'm
System
literally setting it
32.
on fire. Yep. And
Delete
System
32.
Oh gosh, YOLO.
Everything must die.
The entire computer must be completely wiped and then burnt.
In fact, I think we need to go one step further. I think we need to invade. What's it called?
Poland.
Oh no!
Invade Greece now.
Cybernet. We need to storm Cybernet.
Who?
Sam, if you do not know what Cybernet is, I'm gonna shoot you.
I
He said
might
who,
not-
so... I guess he
From
gets to shoot.
Terminator?
Nope.
Right, that's it. I'm gonna drive to Lancashire, to Keighley. I'm gonna murder you.
If you go to Lancashire and
I-
Keighley, if you go to Keighley and Lancashire, I will be perfectly safe and sound.
I was gonna say because it's not in fucking Lancashire,
No,
is
it's
it?
Yorkshire, but you can't come to Keighley. This is where Yorkshire Tea have their secret tea mine.
There we go. Caledonia Works has left your channel.
Yep.
There we are. We've triggered Chris. Another fantastic review of the Caledonia Works product by Angry Welshman Productions. We've triggered the developer once again.
Yay!
We're good at doing that.
We are really excellent at showing off new products. Like, yes, look at this fantastic new product. You should buy this product. Now let's talk about anything but this product for the rest of the entire stream.
Well, to be fair, we've been watching it puffing along, so we're experiencing it.
We are indeed.
I wish I was keeping track of how many miles I've actually done back and forth on this route.
Probably enough to be an actual qualified driver
I
on
was
it.
going to say, if this was a real route, I've probably done enough route learning trips to actually qualify on it now.
Yeah. It depends. Can you remember all the gradients and everything without having to look at the map?
I don't know the numbers, but I do know where the gradients are.
Oh, well, that's good enough.
Like, it's kind of like what I'm doing now for studying for my pilotage, because I have to know where all the depths are, the wrecks, the buoyage, you know, like where the banks are, all that sort of stuff.
He needs to know where the banks are so he knows where to go when he needs someone to rob.
Yes. Because you never know when you need an emergency injection of cash.
Yep.
James Ellison says, I have zero knowledge of that. I'm American, so I'm still learning about British railroading.
Well,
yeah,
Mr.
'cause in
Shelton
America
was
you use
asking
percentages,
me if
don't
I
you?
know about certain locomotives, what happened to them. and
James,
so
watch the live stream because that's me being triggered by you calling it railroading.
Oh, this should be beautiful.
I don't know I don't know the proper terminology for over there. I'm sorry.
You call it railroading, so I got triggered.
Way. Although, to be fair, railroading does actually make sense as a name. Because railways were...
Railway doesn't sound right.
Chris has just
No,
renamed the video. It's called Angry Welshman Live, Another Failure from Caledonia Works, yeah.
Yep.
Because it's got no steam chest.
Angry Welshman Productions like, no, it doesn't have a sodding steam chest.
No, that's it, he's failed. You should just give up.
That's it.
Well, if we're gonna go by one thing not being done right, then maybe we should just call Over the Hills a failure.
Well, no, because that's more than one thing not being done right, so that's
Right, I
fine.
hate you guys, seriously. What is this? Come on my live stream and bully me in public again, assholes.
Yeah.
Raise your cock clicker.
We're nice to you,
You
when
weren't
we're not.
complaining,
otherwise.
James. You didn't complain about it.
Yeah, Reese, you've never met me, mate.
That you know of.
Yeah.
No, that's just
all
made
that
this.
you
It's just
All
made
that
it
you
worse.
know of.
Oh.
And so Reese made himself sound like a creepy person.
Reese is a creepy person.
I'm not a creepy person.
Oh.
I'm lovely.
Well, that doesn't make
That's
you
what
any
all
less
creepy
creepy.
people say.
Yeah, that's true. Some of the nicest people I know are creepy.
Sam, you work.
Yep.
You volunteer on a preserved railway. 95%
Exactly.
of anyone that volunteers on a preserved railway is considered creepy, perverted, or just strange by society in general.
That's very true. In fact, I would say more than 95%.
It is like the vast majority of people.
Yeah, pretty much. If you work on a heritage railway, there's gotta be something wrong with you. But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, there's something wrong with everybody.
Except for
Yeah,
your case, Reese, there's a lot wrong with you.
I'm batshit mental. That's what's wrong with me.
When people ask me what's wrong with me, I just go, do you want that alphabetically, numerically, or chronologically?
D, all of the above.
When people ask what's wrong with me, I say, well, I've got a drinking problem. My can's empty.
See, people generally don't ask what's wrong with me because they all just know a lot wrong with me anyway.
Oh, Mark's at it again.
No, he isn't. Let's ignore him. Next question.
Next.
Next. You know what we need? We need a really big
Oh,
red button to us whenever we need to say next. Then we can just smash the big red button and it.
Well, I tell you what I could
Next.
do is I could record my voice going, "Arr," and I could just set a keyboard command so it plays.
I think that's exactly what you should do.
Sensor.
The Reese buzzer. Arr.
Also, this loco looked absolutely beautiful going over the viaduct.
Oh, I bet.
Well,
the
the
Sterling
issue is,
single is one of the best looking logos in the world, I have to be honest.
it is. I think there's a few things I would personally change in the design. If it was
the
me
fact that
designing
couldn't
it.
really pull anything didn't help.
Yeah, but I think in terms of look, in my opinion, it's the most beautiful looking
Couldn't really pull anything.
single driving
was
axle
was it on a 10
locomotive.
mile 1 in 19 gradient?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
the Great Western singles were bloody marvellous.
Yeah, the Dean singles.
Yeah, they were
The
stunning.
Armstrongs. The Armstrongs weren't singles though, well,
Actually
no.
having something
But,
marvelous? Nah.
nah, I still think, for me, what makes the Sterling single so nice is outside cylinders.
Yeah, that's unique. I
For me-
I don't know of any other single which had outside
Neither.
cylinders.
But for me, personally, an engine without any outside motion doesn't look right. So, although it's only one piece of outside motion, I still think that just completes the look. But yeah, going over that viaduct in the absolute thick fog, all you can see is just sort of a smoke trail and all the white bits from the windows.
How much longer are you going to be doing this for, Reese?
About 25
until-
minutes or so.
Yeah,
Well,
until
then
he passes out
I
from
guess that
exhaustion.
means my involvement is over because I got to go get my youngest nephew from his track practice.
I'll probably be about
So-
after.
If you're still online when I get back, I'd be up for a few rounds of PUBG if you're
Yeah.
okay with it. Unless you
Yeah,
got other
I'm
things
up
to
for
do.
that. No, I'm up for that after.
Okay.
Oh, of
Alright.
course.
Just-
Alright, we'll see you later,
Just one
James.
thing. Just one thing before I go.
Don't do it. I hate you. You do realise that in PUBG I'm going to get a very heavy machine gun and I'm going to shoot you with it.
Reese,
It'll be worth it.
Reese,
Sam, what
you
I'm
know
gonna
you've
do-
said that.
What I'm going to do with you, Sam, is I'm going to force you to buy PUBG, install it, and then I'm going to get you in a multiplayer game and then shoot you with a machine gun.
Do you know what, Reese? You could get me in a different multiplayer game.
What, Train Sim World?
Yeah. Train Sim World, but you can run over your enemies.
Oh, that would be amazing. No, I mean, they could have done that. Like, you could have, like, multiple people in a game session and just, like, run in the same train or run in different trains. It would have been
But-
amazing.
You should be
Anyway.
able to. You should be able to have it, but
I'll
instead
catch
of
you in a
killing
bit,
you,
Reese. Take care of the rest
yeah,
of you.
Alright, see you
See ya.
later, James. See you later.
yeah, instead of getting killed when you get run over, it just goes to sort of GTA 5 knockdown physics. So if you get hit by something and you go flying and you can't do anything, it should just be like that.
Well, it just, like, ends the game.
No, but like if you get hit by a train, you're just sort of stuck with like endless ragdoll physics.
Oh, right, yeah.
So like you cannot you can't move. You're just sort of flailing around until the train stops and you get like let off it. Ooh, I can stick the regulator up through the roof again. Puff 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 puff.
Another absolutely bread buttering stop from myself there.
Oh, fuck off.
It was, seriously, watch the live stream. That was absolutely perfect.
Bet you a tenner it was not absolutely perfect.
It was. You're on, Sam. £10. £10.
I bet we can find a fault with it.
Go on, £10. The stream is just catching up for me now.
Yeah, well, I will rewatch it, I will check all your braking, I will check everything is perfect.
Yeah. I even stopped on a rising brake.
What was your PSI?
I can't see in the live stream there.
Me neither, it's too blurry.
Yeah, it's a bit too blurry there. I guess you'll just have to watch it back.
I'll have to watch it back in HD and find out.
And we're off.
Off his fucking heads.
I'm still using the same scenario I used for the Pullman pack.
I noticed by the fact that there's Pullmans everywhere.
Yeah, there's still Pullmans dotted all around the route.
Because let's be honest, if your railway doesn't store Pullmans at just about every station, is it really a proper railway?
No, it's not. Every good heritage railway has got random Pullmans dotted all around. Did you not know that? It's compulsory. It's like Heritage Railway Association turned around and said you need to have, you know,
Yep.
you need to have
Even the non-standard gauge ones.
Yeah, especially the Vale of Rydal Railway. It has several standard gauge Pullman coaches sat there for no reason.
So does Ravenglass. Ravenglass has two at Ravenglass Station. I believe. I cannot pronounce it for life of me. Is it Betsycoid?
Betsycoid.
That's the one. I believe there's a Pullman or two there as well.
Where's that?
Wales. It's on the line to Festiniog, the standard gauge line to Festiniog.
Right, yeah. I remember.
There's like a railway museum there, a model railway museum.
It's like a sort of it was like sleeping coaches before, I think.
Yeah. I've been there on a camping trip before. There's like a caravan park right next to the station. It's actually a really nice place to visit. Yeah.
A caravan?
Yeah.
Not a caravan, a caravan.
A caravan.
No, James, I think you'll find it's pronounced caravan.
It should be pronounced caravan because what sounds better, caravan or caravan?
Oh yeah, James, I was going to ask you, you know the recommendations that come up on my video when the live stream is on? You know there was that live stream and it had all them weird kids things recommended?
Yeah.
I have no idea why that is, but it's not doing it anymore. It was only for that one or two live streams where it did, and I don't know why.
Perhaps they were the most child-friendly live streams.
Oh yeah, but like, it was literally the one about Super Pug snorting cocaine, and that's recommended by YouTube as child-friendly. Great job, YouTube.
Yeah.
Good job.
Let's be honest, it's not the least child-friendly thing on YouTube.
Oh, I got paid by YouTube today, £60. Thank you very much, YouTube.
And thank you very much to all of your viewers for supporting you.
I know. It is.
Just thought I'd add that in there for you.
I mean, that is helping me with my financial issues at the moment.
Yeah, speaking of financial issues, the Forge Simulation has just started a sale for the very first time. So if you want to pick up a copy of the BR 50.35, you can get 5% off from now until the end of the weekend using the code HAPPYWEEKEND at theforgesim.com. Please give me money. Please.
I think you should give an Angry Welshman code.
I think your mum should give a code.
She will.
Actually, Reese, I think that's already been done before.
Oh yeah, it has. When it was released, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
But is there anyone in the chat who actually fancies the German 210 Express Freight Loco? Because If
Not
there is
personally. I
anyone
mean,
who
I'm more
wants
into
it,
hoods or Clarks. They're what I fancy.
go
but-
away. If there is anyone in the chat who wants the BR 50.35 pack, please make yourself known in the chat, and I'll give you a better discount.
It'll give you 6% instead of 5%.
I'll make it 7.5.
7.6 or nothing.
Okay. fine,
7.6%. There we go. We are on the cliff top again. So I'd say it's about 20 minutes now until we're finished.
Oh, is that it?
Oh, Facebook is doing this stupid thing again.
Time flies when you're breaking
Well,
speed limits.
I pressed to share a post into a group, and it says, you know, type the group name and whatever, and I type it in, but it doesn't actually let me choose any groups.
Yeah, it did
Yeah,
that for me when
Facebook.
it shared that thing about me attempting to live stream.
Facebook does that, it's weird.
Except that post. Oh right, yeah.
Time flies by when you're
Yeah, I had to
disobeying
actually
the speed
Just
limits.
burst into it. I think that's going to be my catchphrase now.
%VAT. That's an interesting amount of VAT.
Isn't VAT sort of set at a standard?
It's
Depending
standard
on what-
20%,
yeah.
isn't it? Although I think for like food products, you can't put VAT on food.
Well, there's certain things that are completely exempt from VAT. There's other things that have VAT charged at different rates. So normal sales tax is 20%, but then some things will have it less than that. Some things won't have it at all.
I can't remember what's like digital sales is like 20%, isn't it? I've been quite lucky with like everything I've sold. You know, all the things I've sold over the years, you know, like merchandise, is all the tax is done automatically.
Really?
Yeah, it's all done through the website.
What, they pay your VAT for you?
Yeah, it's deducted from the, because I sell on like Etsy, and you put in your country, and they'll pay the tax. But they charge, you know, it's when you pay the bill. The, what's it called?
The bill?
No, it's like you get a service charge or a service bill. It's not a lot for selling, and you get it for advertising through their website, and then you pay VAT for each sale on top. So it's, and eBay does it as well. Because that's why on eBay, if you're a personal user, you have to, or you know, like you can have a different account if you're a business user, and then it'll do it differently.
Okay, caveat, do your own research on whether or not that's correct, because I'm not sure that that's definitely right.
Well, for Etsy it is.
I don't know of any site like that where you can have your tax paid automatically on your behalf.
It's done through each transaction.
Not that I know of.
Yeah. I'll find the bill for you.
They can pay you VAT that you then owe.
No. They take it. They deduct it. Let me get. I'll talk to you about after the stream. Let me have a look.
Check an invoice to make sure that that's definitely what's happening.
So there we go. I'm halfway through my second pint.
Ooh, I'm nearly at the mainline transfer.
I'm on the approach to Pantygassog. Half a mile. Time to start slowing down.
Ooh, this looks good on the viaduct.
So for everybody watching the live stream, this is the Caledonian Railway 439 class, and I recommend that you don't drive it when you're half cut. Don't drink and drive, guys.
You know, unless you really have to.
Do you know, I'm getting a lot better at actually slowing down in the correct places now. Apart from one exception during this live
the
stream.
amount of driving you've been doing on this route.
The amount of experience I've now got at driving this route. I know where all like the slow down boards are, the level crossings, signals. I could probably make
And
quite
you
a
still
detailed,
fuck it up.
and I still fuck it up.
Yep.
Buttering the bread once again.
You know, generally when you're buttering something, it means you're like complimenting it and trying to get on its good side. And I don't think that's what I'm doing to you, Reese. I am not buttering.
Another perfect station stop. All of them have been superb this evening.
By superb, do you mean you haven't overshot or undershot?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's very different from superb.
Oh,
I mean,
I
that's
just
not-
started rolling with the doors open. Now that is a
That's it. Get the RAIB in there.
that is definitely a reportable offence. Doors are still open and we're rolling. Right, okay. Close them. Thank you.
Rolling on a river. Oh
Get
shit!
the
that's-
railway inspectors down.
Get them to inspect the actual railway itself rather than the operating procedures. Oh, this is a mighty fine piece of track here.
Well, if they did that, they'd notice about 3/4 of the railway sleepers are rotted to hell.
Honestly, if you can't maintain the track, that's your problem.
Well, it's the railway's problem.
Nah, it's your problem.
Why is it my problem?
Because it is.
I'm only the general director of the railway, or general
Precisely.
manager.
All that means is if anything goes tits up, you'll be the one that gets sent to court.
I'll be going to prison.
Yep.
Corporate manslaughter.
Yeah, and we won't tell you about that episode of Over the Hills because you'll never get to see it.
That's the banned episode of Over the Hills 18+.
Yep. It's a wild and wacky ride.
And we won't tell you about the Shed 17 crossover episode either, where
Yeah.
we learn how Di really got his face.
It was not a pretty experience.
Di was actually a member of the gentlefolk of Llandiadog when he was taken to Sodor
Reese,
Sodor
you're giving him too
Laboratories.
many details. Let's not go there.
I know.
We need to keep it secret.
Sodor Laboratories, where he paid all his money to Solar Research Limited and became biofused into a 7F.
And we won't tell you what that means about his cracked frames. Yee.
Well, hey,
Rather him than me.
it means he feels every single crack.
He's in permanent agony.
There we go, Spud 607 has been triggered by the 440.
Good.
Another person has been triggered.
Diddy-din, din. Another one gets triggered.
I like how we were on the same brainwave with that one.
Yep. Tipton, Foster's Square.
That's where the Fosters is made.
Yes, it is. Fun fact for you, Timothy Taylor's is actually made in Keighley.
Gifley!
Gifley.
Gifley!
In fact, you can actually see it from the Worth Valley Railway. It's right next to the school bus depot, which is a bit ironic, I think.
What, that alcohol is brewed where kids are?
Well, no, because it's not where the kids are, it's just where the buses are kept.
Oh, okay.
But I think I just find it a bit poetic that sort of the brewery is right next to where all the school bus drivers will end their shifts. And the way I see it, if I were a school bus driver ending my shift, I would definitely want to be next door to a brewery.
I'm just rolling down the hill into Landia, dog.
I'm pulling into the station as we speak.
So we've pretty much stayed at exactly opposite ends of the line.
Yeah, we've not actually done too bad.
I think for the next time we do this, we should set up your feed to run through the live stream so that we can have multiple trains in session.
We could try. I mean, I did try live streaming and it managed it, but it were horrifically laggy, but
Yeah.
it did it.
I was going to say, it doesn't have to be like insanely good quality. It could be just the minimum.
Good, because it won't be. But it'll be viewable at the very least.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, well that's it, I'm there. And I still don't know how I feel about this. I kind of both love and loathe this reskin at the same time.
See, now I'm pulling into Landia, dog, and I've got absolutely perfect frames. I've got 40 frames a second. When we were here earlier, I was only getting like 15 frames a second. I don't understand why that was.
Train sim.
Train sim is just being retarded.
And train sim is permanently retarded.
Have I ever used the CR600? I'm being asked by Chris. I believe I have it. I'm pretty sure you sent it to me, but I don't think I've ever actually live streamed it.
Which one's the 600?
Isn't it the Jumbo? Or is the Jumbo a different one?
The Jumbo's a 294, I think.
I mean, I was planning to go back through Chris's catalogue and redo some of the ones, because like, when some of them came out, I was at sea and I couldn't do any videos or live streams of them. All I
Yeah.
could do was a few screenshots. But I would like to go back through and do, pucker live streams of them.
Yeah.
There we go. We've arrived at Landia, dog.
Woo!
We-oh-oh.
Right, let's go back again.
Yep, let's go for round 2.
Well, actually, Reese, we started after 7. It's now 9:30. So we've actually done really well time-wise tonight.
Yeah?
We've done well. We've kept up with each other, more or less. I'd call that a incredibly successful live stream.
I would as
Ignoring
well.
the fact we were actually here to promote Chris's product, which we have.
We have, I mean...
shown it off, we've told people to go buy it. Actually, no, we've told people not to go buy it because it doesn't have Steam chest.
Yeah, that's
it must
right.
be absolutely terrible.
It's a waste of space because it doesn't have a Steam chest.
Complete waste.
Yep.
Honest, it's just not worth it, folks. Don't get it. Seriously. Why would you even... Yeah. Nope.
Now, in all honesty,
Actually,
joking aside, yeah, do buy
Go
it.
get it, because I did the numbers on it. True story, la. But no, it's one of Chris's products, which means it's going to be brilliant.
The only thing is there's still no bagpipes. Chris, I demand bagpipes for these locos. It would be amazing to just have a loco.
Yeah, but Reese, if we're playing this game, it's got to be the chances of that particular loop playing have got to be incredibly low. So as it will only play like once every 120 times you drive it.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be just epic if it did it?
Yeah. You just want it to be completely and totally random. But you'd want it to play the full loop rather than just a snip of it.
Yes.
So it'd happen once and then it'd never happen again for many, many times, and then suddenly it'd happen again and you'd just be left wondering, am I going insane? And the answer would be yes.
Well, you bought Train Sim, you must be going insane.
You must be insane already.
I'm thinking about doing like a cavalcade of Chris's products. Like just one after the other, show them all on one live stream. That would be pretty cool.
That'd be interesting.
I'm just pulling forward into the head shunt so I can go back onto the shed road, where we're going to do a cold start of the class 37 just for the shits and giggles.
Just because you want to see Leclerc?
If you can remember how to do it.
Let's see if I can.
Don't tell him that, James.
After
That'll be
2
the
pints,
interesting
can I
bit.
remember how to start the class 37?
No.
You couldn't remember how to do it sober.
No, I know. I don't
Which
think
means
I'll.
actually, chances have probably increased.
I don't think I'll remember how to do it. Right, let's go back. Yeah, Reese Jones is saying I need to try it again after 6 pints.
Extreme drink driving.
I have always wanted to do a live stream on here where I am totally smashed.
Well, I mean, you did let one where you were high on caffeine.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
It's just not the same.
We should just do like a 6-hour live stream driving from like London to Penzance, but then I drink like a 6 or 10 pack of alcohol on the way.
Do you know what? That's actually a really brilliant idea for a drinking game / live stream. We'll do the full Western Main lines, and every station we pass, we have to take a drink.
Yes. Oh, that would be epic.
That would be potentially suicidal.
Onto the pit. Come on, onto the pit. There we go.
What time is it in game, Reese?
It is 12:01.
Ooh,
I am back on the pit.
12:05 for me.
It's Mr. Manager from the Superpug episode.
I've not seen that yet, actually. I need to go watch that. But actually, no, I don't need to go watch it. What am I saying? That'd be a terrible idea.
Right, let's just see before we start if I can remember how the hell to start this thing. How do you do the clag thing again?
Reese, I haven't got the Loco. I am not a diesel fan.
Well, I know the answer to all of your questions, Reese, but the thing is, did you not say just now, let's see if I can remember how to do this?
Alright, I'm going to do everything myself, but just the clag
Oh,
factor. How do you do the clag factor?
No.
No, come on, that's not part of startup.
No.
No,
James, come on.
Reese, we cannot tell you. We cannot help you out with this.
It's not even part of starting the Loco.
No.
Right, you're an arsehole. Fine, I'll do it on my own.
I know.
No, you won't.
So, Reese, let's see. Can I start Train Sim, load the route and scenario, and complete a cold start by the time you manage to finish the cold start of the Loco you're already in?
I think that's a good challenge. Let's go.
And Train Sim is launching.
Do 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 do. Reese, have you tried pressing every button?
Have we tried turning it on and off again?
No, that's what it's trying to do.
Have we tried turning it off and then on again?
Oh no, Train
Have you
Sim has
tried-
died.
And so we end this live stream just how we started it.
Oh no, it hasn't. I've gone into the route editor for some reason. Okay, I have no idea why.
Did you press Control and E?
I might have.
I think that's what puts you in route
Oh, he's
editor.
trying to do the master key, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the menu. I'm just loading the scenario. Come on, race mate, get your act together. Reese really has no idea.
Engine started.
Well, you've got the engine started.
Yeah.
Wow. Well done.
I love how he just plays around with the brakes. I wonder if putting the brakes on and off will help. This is truly brilliant because you can just see Reese's thought process.
Literally,
I wouldn't call it a thought process.
No, you can watch everything he's thinking. And it's complete and utter chaos.
Right, where's my 37? Of
literally
course, I have to edit
my power doesn't work.
the scenario. Where's the train?
So you actually have to
Oh, it's
edit
down
the
there.
scenario to put it... You know, this is a really interesting competition because I think James actually stands a pretty decent chance.
I've got to edit the scenario. Cold equals 1. There we go. Save. Play mode. Right, okay, here we go. Right, I've got to wait for the engine to prime. What if I don't wait for the engine to prime, actually? Will it still work?
Well, I just started the engine,
don't-
so yeah.
Don't give him any hints.
Yep. Engine started, even though I didn't let it prime. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for the engine to finish starting. It's belching out fucking shit, obviously. Set the light. Main res is starting to build pressure.
How's it going, Reese?
Okay, so far.
Could you try and make that sound convincing?
£20 in the main res. Reese has got 40.
But he doesn't know what to do with it.
Ends up with a full main res. Is he going to know how to do anything with it?
This is tense. You can feel the tension.
I'm just about to hit £30 in the main res.
I can't remember what I'm doing.
We have gathered that much.
Oh no, I've started the scenario editor again.
Well done.
Let's take the handbrake off.
About £45 in the main res now. Not sure why Reese has so much more than I do.
I'm not sure if Reese knows what he's doing with it.
Yeah, agreed.
But then, isn't that kind of what we were expecting?
Yeah, I suppose.
Right, lights, route indicating lights.
So, Reese, what is it you were wanting to achieve again?
Just to set off.
Oh, right.
I have movement.
Have you just taken the brakes off and rolled?
No, I've actually got power. So I would say I've won that.
Have you?
Yeah, I've won it.
Oh, that must be the lights
wow,
you're
yeah, the
playing
screen's
with.
quite far behind, actually.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the 37 still, by the way.
Oh, you have. Congratulations.
Crikey. Thought it might never happen.
So James, how do you do the clag then?
not telling you. I've just set mine to 10. You
I was gonna say, wasn't the whole point of this you wanted to do a clag, not to move?
No, the whole idea was, can I start the engine on my own without any assistance? Not, can I turn the frickin' clag factor up?
I'm pretty certain that's what you were asking, though.
Well, that wasn't the challenge. That was just a general question. Beep, beep, beep.
I've only got £90 in the main race.
I thought you had 45.
I've got £90 now.
Oh, 90.
Hmm.
Thought you said 19.
No.
Yeah.
Right, £100. Is that enough to allow it to take power? No.
I am on the turntable.
Why?
Right.
For the shits and
Got
giggles.
enough. We've got enough
Okay.
pressure in the main res. I'm setting off with my like 600 or 700 ton steel train from the dock, from harbour, whatever it is, whichever one it is.
Well, what is it if Thingy give me a Bobby place?
Yeah,
The place of boats.
Boatland.
Boatland.
Wow, jinx.
Great minds.
And ours.
Anyway, so apart from spinning a 37 round on the spot, I think it's time to end the live stream there. So, anyway, that was the Caledonia Works 439 class. It will be available soon in the next couple of weeks from Digital Traction's website. When it's released, we will put a link in the video description below. I was joined tonight by Sam Steventon of Blastpipe Productions and James Littlewood of Problem Productions.
And James Ellison,
And James
I
Ellison
have
at one
returned.
point.
You
Oh,
have
who
returned.
is with us at the moment. Yeah, he's been back for like the past 5 minutes or so.
Oh, okay, you just kept that quiet.
Yeah,
Um,
if only you'd always do that.
I know, right?
Ooh.
Anyway, so thank you for watching the
Kinda
live
don't stop
stream,
like it from my
everybody.
friends.
And we'll see you for the next live stream. So remember,
Probably.
Caledonia Works. Buy these things!
See you later, shitlords.
Bye, everybody.